Welcome to Make It Happen Monday. Today we're making my super healthy bean salad. I cannot tell you how much I adore this bean salad. Let me tell you why. First of all, two important things. Any recipe is only as healthy and as tasty as the ingredients that make it up. And this salad houses just some incredibly delicious and incredibly good for you foods. The other thing is I'm not exaggerating here, I promise. I'm talking to my husband and my kids. I'm not exaggerating here. I've never served this dish to anyone, including young children, that did not love it. And it's so easy to make. It's quick, it's easy. You can make it ahead of time. You can have it right away. It's just awesome. It's very versatile. Here are the ingredients. So ingredient number one are 2 cans of black beans. I like organic because I'm in a stage in my life where I can't afford organic, and I strive to do that. I like 2 cans of black beans, 1 can of some form of a corn. Shoe-packed corn is the best. This size right here. We're going to do about 1/3 of purple onion. We're going to do 1 or 2. These are small limes, so I'm going to say 2 limes. This is 1 organic red bell pepper, and you know, bell peppers are really high-ranking member of the Dirty Dozen. They're amongst the most pesticide-laden of all vegetables, so you might want to think about doing organic if it's in your budget. And then either 1 cucumber, standard one, or this is half. You need about this size. This is half of it, seedless or French cucumber. So, oh, of course, don't forget extra virgin olive oil, gotta have that. And this vinegar, notice it's seasoned, not the plain, it's seasoned. Yeah, they've had a little sugar, but it's important to the taste and the flavor of this dish. Get this seasoned rice vinegar, All right, now we're gonna just basically start chopping things, dumping them in this bowl, rinsing our canned stuff. Very important to rinse the beans. It will make them, I think, have a better texture, and also can mean less gas, to be totally honest. So rinse your beans. You don't have to rinse your corn, but I just kind of usually dump it all into colander and rinse them all off. All right, so let me get doing. Again, I just dump all the canned ingredients together and then rinse them. It's really important. You have to rinse those beans. The texture is going to be better. The salad won't be, you know, gooey or gummy. If you don't rinse the beans, that might can happen. Plus, again, there's evidence that rinsing beans, if they cause you gas, it can help reduce the gases. All right, so quick little rinse there. All right, so we take our rinsed beans and corn, dump. How easy is that? Here are all of our chopped ingredients. You just pick them up and throw them in. This is our French cucumber. This is our organic red bell pepper, filled with so much vitamin C and carotenoids. Unbelievable. Purple onion, a superstar food for anti-inflammatory power. That purple red pigments or anthocyanin pigments, they are just almost magical for both antioxidant and anti-inflammatory power. In fact, you may read my newsletter. I just featured a study that showed they're in the very top, at least in that study. And then cilantro. You know, cilantro is one of those fascinating herbs. Most people love it, but there's some people that don't, and people that don't, they hate it. You probably know that. Well, one thing I like for people to know about with cilantro that's really good, first of all, I think it's key to this recipe in terms of flavor. If someone hates it, obviously, a substitute would be probably chopped fresh parsley. And I want you to know that in these green leaves, at least one study has shown that there is a natural plant compound that worked as effectively as prescription antibiotics against the bacteria Salmonella. So there's probably a good reason that this has been used from the beginning of time in salsa and Hispanic cultures, because they realized it, yeah, they oftentimes lacked refrigeration. They knew it was a wonderful natural preservative. Okay, so there's that cilantro, and then the juice. Either 1 big lime or 2 small limes, and if you don't have one of these things, I don't know how you can survive in your kitchen. And again, this is one of those things, oh, it's like crushing garlic. It's so fun to squeeze the citrus out if you have one of these amazing apparatuses, which again, you can get these things anywhere. I'm always amazed. I go to people's houses and it's like, how can you cook without having one of those? I use so much lemon and lime. And what is in lime that's great? Well, of course, vitamin C, but there's other phytochemicals, as in all plant-based foods. So I really like a lot of lime. And you can adjust things. If you don't want a lot of lime, fine, use less. If you want more, use more. All right, and then olive oil. Okay, the recipe for all this, the exact amounts, is right below, right down there. You'll see that posted there. I don't measure anything really like this. I just kind of put a little bit there, and you can do the same thing. Just use your common sense. The seasoned rice vinegar, again, I kind of like a little bit heavier than what I probably have in the recipe. I usually start with that. Hit with a little pepper. Oh, Zoe, I think we need some more pepper in the, we're running out. Oh well. But you can use fresh ground pepper, which I like. And then hot sauce. Now you can use any kind you like. Tabasco is awesome, but I'm very lucky. My little Lucy is the world's best homemade hot sauce maker, and she grows her own peppers and makes all these hot sauces. There's some more up there, and I'm going to put some of hers in there, and she's blessed that. It's really good for you. Okay, so, and then I'm just going to mix this up. And voila, this thing is done. It's nice to let it sit for at least 20 minutes to let the flavors meld. And again, you can make this ahead of time and let it sit in your fridge for a day or 2 days, or you can make it and eat it right away. And of course, given the huge list of superstar foods in this bean salad recipe, it goes without saying that it is incredibly good for your health. With the bonanza of fiber and phytochemicals that this salad is exploding with, literally you can expect to get your health improved on the spot, right? You will feel it. You can eat this salad, and not only will your taste buds be so dazzled, you're going to feel it in your body. It really makes you feel that good. And speaking of giving you hands-on guidance in the kitchen, I have a very special announcement. Drum roll, please. My Kitchen Companion e-course is coming very soon. We have been working on it diligently. And, the reality is health begins in the kitchen. And this particular Kitchen Companion e-course is dedicated to that simple fact. Preparing healthy meals is an indispensable practice if you want to truly be healthy. And what I've done with this particular program, with this e-course, is I'm giving you my hands-on, step-by-step guidance for meal preparation, specifically preparing healthy breakfasts, healthy lunches, healthy dinners. I am both obsessed with the eating for health as I am eating for pleasure. And I have had extensive experience in the kitchen now for about 30 years. And what I'm doing with this e-course is I'm sharing my best tips, tricks, and strategies that I've picked up along the way, as well as my favorite recipes. You'll hear about it through my Make It Happen Monday video tips and my email communications, and look for that really, really soon. And like all of the launches of my brand new e-courses, it will come with a significant promotional discount for those that get in the door right away.